Now in Night March, you just need to correct the end bar in the first line to make sure you play that G sharp. So highlight it on your music so you don't forget that. And then we're just talking about, and this applies to any music, so you could apply it to Cradle Song as well, looking ahead and thinking ahead all the time. So when you get to the end of the first line, you are holding that last chord for 2 beats. So while you're counting 1 and 2, you could already be looking at the next line and even looking at where it is on the keyboard, and then you can move, right? So you did it, you showed you can do it. It's just a new way or a different way of approaching your music. The other one I would do is the end of the second line. Okay, that's not such a difficult jump because the left hand isn't doing anything, it's not going anywhere, just the right hand is moving. But even then, you've got to take in what the notes are in the left hand as well as the right hand. So while you're waiting on that chord, make sure you're looking ready to move. And then again, the same thing at the end of this line. Okay, so what I was doing while I was playing this left hand, I was looking at the keyboard and spying out those 2 A's so I could jump to them. All right, I can't do it without doing that. So it's just thinking about that. Because you're always going to the next beat of the music, whatever that beat is. And that's what drives you along. That's why the rhythm and counting is so important, because you've got to make sure you don't miss a beat, you're not late for a beat. So that's what keeps you going and that's what drives you. So if I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, I always make sure I'm bang on the beat. I mean, I don't necessarily physically count, but I'm feeling the beat all the time, just naturally. Probably see when my hands are bouncing up and down. I wouldn't necessarily advocate that you do that, but I'm doing that to show the beat, so that I go to the next beat each time. So that's something to take on board. Otherwise, I don't think there was anything particularly wrong with the music, just apart from that G sharp. So again, it's just getting over those hesitations.